Okay, so hopefully this is all in focus. So it's the 30th of January still, and I'm also back to filming on my proper camera. I grabbed it from home, and the reason I'm showing my face, I bought a new jacket. So this is from M&M Direct, and it was on sale. £30, original price was £90. Yeah, because ooh, this looks nice. So it's velvet. Say, doesn't show it very well on camera, but it's a dark burgundy colour. But we'll see. Is this the right size? Hopefully this should fit me. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's a shame because it's so nice, but it doesn't fit. That is a shame because it's really nice and it doesn't fit. And this is the biggest size they have. This is this is 46. You know, 46-inch chest size. Unfortunately, that's too small. That is too small, so I am unfortunately going to have to send it back. That's a shame, that. That is really nice. Yeah. A bloody shame. But it is too small. Yet the measurements say that 3XL is 46-inch. Such a bloody pain in the arse. Alright, so a little quick update. I've spent about 2-3 hours repairing this, because you remember I was demonstrating it before and I was switching the mode button and it didn't seem to be doing anything. Now this is because I didn't realise how this thing actually worked, and it turns out that it should do more than it initially was doing in the video. It turns out that switch had become desoldered from the board. So basically I've spent 3 hours trying to managing to solder this back together, and thanks to that I did lose a spring in the process, so I do need to get a new spring for it. So you can see that it makes sound effects, but it makes noise. It vibrates. You can see it pops up slightly because it's missing a spring, because when I took it apart, unfortunately one of the springs just went flying, so I'll have to get a new spring for that. But yeah, other than that, there you go. So initially I thought this required the DVD or something to work. That's not the case. The DVD, not really bothered about that, because literally all it is it hears sounds through a mic to get additional voices and that. And the same with an app you could get, but is no longer available. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's the 5th of February, and hey, we've got another vinyl now. The packaging for this has got slightly bent. I'm hoping the record itself isn't, and I'm wondering where the hell my knife has gone. There it is. So let's have a look at this. Also today, well not today, last night, I got an email from zoom.co.uk, not to be confused with the video calling service, but the website that sells physical media, saying that a pre-order for that's due to come out in, I think, June or July time, it's been cancelled, and the rumour is that the website is shutting down. It could be because you know, they're losing money, or it could be another reason that, you know, they're being bought out by another company. Anyway, thankfully this doesn't seem to have been affected. So this is Madonna, Confessions on a Dance Floor, and I had to wait a bit for this because this went out of stock for a while, but thankfully has now come back in stock. This was actually just before it came back in stock. I was looking for one, and I ended up paying £27 for this, which is a bit more than it is now, because HMV and other places got back in stock. At HMV it's £22.99. On Amazon I think it's £24.99, but I did actually buy this from Amazon, but through a third-party seller. Now, and these did actually go up quite a bit on eBay. They were going for like 50 quid when they sold out briefly between, I think, December and January. They were just sold out, and it might be because of what it says here, and I don't know if you can read this, but it says limited edition pink vinyl. Now, I don't know whether the ones that have come back in stock are pink vinyl or whether they're just black vinyl, but this one is the pink vinyl. And I remember buying this album, I think it was back in 2000 and something, 2006 maybe, I don't know. Actually, does it say? 2005, okay. But I remember buying this album on CD when it came out. My favourite track on this album is Sorry. It used to be Hung Up probably back in the day, but I do like this album, and I ended up buying the CD again if you've been watching my channel for a while. But yeah, here we go. Oh, so that sticker's actually on, it's not just on the cellophane, it's on the actual album itself. So basically, if you see one of these and it doesn't have this pink sticker on there saying pink vinyl, then it's going to be a black vinyl, presumably. So yeah, nice gatefold. Just paper sleeves, which again I will be replacing. Yeah, that is. It's more. This one's more of a hot pink. This one's more of a hot pink, ever so slightly. I was about to say slightly translucent, but I think that's just they just make it look like that kind of a light. But hey ho. Obviously, the first thing to do is put it in a sleeve, like that, and there we go. There we go, so this will now stay protected and it should avoid scratches and everything. Let's have a look and see if there's a download code though. No. There was no mention of one, to be honest, anywhere on the box. We'll just double check though. Again, here's the other one. Again in paper sleeves. I don't know why they still put the, like some pressing companies and that still put them in paper sleeves, because vinyl records these days are a completely different market to what they used to be. They used to be just the format you would buy, you know, your music on. It would either be a vinyl record or a cassette, or normally what you do is you buy the record and then you would record it onto a cassette for taking it around with you. That was generally how it was back in the day. But nowadays it's not that at all. Nowadays it is a collector's item. And you might disagree with me on that, but it just is. It is in the collector's market. You know, the prices are a lot more expensive than they were back in the late 40s, all the way up until the early 90s. But yeah, there we go. I might have paid a little bit more for this, but regardless, happy to have it in my collection. Oh, so today is the something of the somethingth. Today is the 6th of February, and this should be a new jacket from Debenhams that I got in the sale. I think this was £50 total, or something along those lines. £50, £60. The one from M&M Direct went back because obviously that did not fit. Hopefully with this, the Debenhams and that should be better. But yeah, got this in a closing down sale. This time it's a blue velvet. There. The main thing is try it on. Plastic off here. I decided to get a long fit. I've never got long fit before. I had the choice of going long or regular. I decided to go long fit just because I thought it might fit me better. Yeah, that just about fits. Just about fits, actually. If I do the button, yeah, that fits. I'm gonna just sit on. Oh. And yeah, here we are. I quite like it. Obviously, I'll take the tag off of here. There we go. But yeah, it fits. Normally, I will have this unbuttoned, but yeah, it fits me fine. I will say the Giacomo one did fit me better, but yeah, this one, blue velvet, it is quite nice. So yeah, is there an invoice in there? There is. So this was £59 plus whatever the postage was, so it was £60. But there we go. Also, if you're wondering, the reason my hair's wet is because I've literally just been to the co-op and it was raining and freezing cold. So yay. But there we go. Happy days. Okay, so it is Monday the 8th of February, and yeah, we all know how this goes. The longer you're going to lockdown, the less you seem to give a shit about anything. Like me, for example, I should really get my bad ankle seen to by a doctor, but I can't be arsed. I just really can't be, because I'm not really walking on it very much, other than just around the house. But yeah. Yeah, cause I was gonna ring the doctors this morning about it, and I just thought I'd rather sleep in. For another couple of hours than ring up in the morning, because you got to ring in the morning about it. So yeah, I just frankly could not be fucking arsed, and I've just stabbed myself with this knife. Don't think it's pierced the skin. Luckily that knife's a bit blunt. Anyway, I'm eating cardboard. This is Jamiroquai's Don't Give Hate a Chance single. Now this is from the album Dynamite, which has yet to have a reissue on vinyl. So basically, it was released on vinyl back when the album came out in 2005, I think it was. However, that is extremely rare now, and when you do find it, people want at least £300–400 for it, and I'm not exaggerating. So tracking down the single is, you know, one of the singles from the album, which is Don't Give Hate a Chance, is much cheaper, because this was obviously released at the time as well. And again, the buttons on my shirt, these buttons are crap, these buttons. Because the problem is the buttons are too bloody small on this shirt. I don't know why they gave it such teeny tiny buttons, but they're far too small. Anyway, it's in a paper sleeve, which, you know, I'll again instantly replace. The record itself, it looks to be in decent enough condition. It's obviously got a few bits of dust and whatnot on it, but that can hopefully be very easily cleaned off. So that's quite nice. That's nice. So yeah, this cost me, I think about a tenner. Let me just check. I think this did cost me. Come on, eBay. £5.50 plus £3.20. Okay, so just under a tenner. I have noticed. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed the eBay app seems to slow down more and more with each update. I find the eBay app just keeps slowing down. Now that could be due to lockdown, but I just find it just. But I don't find that's the case if you do it. You know, if you go on Chrome, but if you use the actual app on your phone or tablet or whatever, the app just seems to crash or slow down all the time. It's really weird, and I'm not the and a couple of my friends have experienced that as well. But anyway, here this is, and yeah. And the good thing about this is that this does, I think, has the Steve Classic full-length version. At least that's what it says on the back. So it should, you know, hopefully not just be, you know, remixes like a lot of these are. This will have the proper song on there. So yeah, but hey ho, there we go. Okay, so today is the 12th of February. Right, so we've got a package here. I can hear there's a disc loose. This should be from Music Magpie, and it is. So these DVDs cost me £2, these two DVDs, because they were buy one get one free. So this is Dara O'Brien Talks Funny live in London. There's a few fingerprints on that, but it should be alright. As long as it rips, I'll be fine. Slight little damage there to it. But yeah. There we go. And then the other one. Dara O'Brien. Oh, it's got another sticker on. This disc is loose. And yeah, it looks alright. Dara O'Brien live at the Theatre Royal. So this is clearly, I think this is clearly being to multiple pre-owned shops. But God, look at that, new to DVD 2006. Pre-owned £4 or £3 for a tenner. I mean, this one was my free one, so yeah. But yeah, it was £2. So basically, one of these was £2, or they were buy one get one free, and I thought, well, might as well pick up that one as well. So yeah, now I have all of Dara O'Brien's DVDs. Now this comes in a much bigger box than it needs to. I hope that side didn't show. No, it didn't show my address. Okay, I'm gonna grab my knife. So this perspective, this huge box, pretty big box, for just this. So this is the Glam Rock Chica figure. This was the only thing in there. To be fair, it was well packaged. It was pretty well packaged in this like bubble bubble wrap, so yeah. But this has took forever to arrive from Zavvi. I will not be ordering from them again. In fact, the new Five Nights at Freddy's figures that were announced recently, I ordered them from Pop in a Box or something along those lines, different sites. So I ordered them from there rather than Zavvi, because this is taking forever to arrive. Literally, I saw this in B&M a couple of months ago, nearly now. So, but yeah, so now the only one to arrive is the Vanny figure, which is the most popular one out of this wave. So yeah, and this is also, you know, the first wave where there's no builder figure. Well, the first wave that isn't like a special wave, like for example the glow-in-the-dark ones. This is the first of them that they just drop the builder figure. The advantage is that it means that, you know, you're not forced to buy all the figures in the range. But the disadvantage is obviously you're paying more money for less figures. So yeah. But there we go. Interestingly, these ship directly to the US. Yeah, they ship directly from the US, these. So, which is interesting, because you would have thought they would have got them shipped over to their warehouse first, but no, because I saw on the tracking it just goes directly from the US to my address, so, yeah. There we go, there we go. But honestly, like, this one's actually a better one than some of the others. Like, for example, the Glam Rock Freddy figure, just like, oh god, the amount of times Funko reuses the same parts over and over and over again, it's just no longer bloody funny at this rate. It's like they reuse, like, if you can reuse parts, fair enough, but don't be fucking lazy about it. And they actually did a re-release of the Wave 1 figures, the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 figures. However, they did some slight improvements, like making the paint apps better, but they didn't do other things. Alright, this is something I got yesterday, but I didn't do a video on. So, I got some new boots. Yeah. I got these from Shoe Zone, and they were only a tenner. Yeah, they were reduced to £10 and free delivery, and they're really comfortable, actually, so yeah, nothing really to say that they're really comfortable, and that's about it. So, yay. Okay, it's still the 19th of Feb. I can't actually show you the package because the seller has put their address on one side and mine on the other. And I know what some of you may be thinking, why don't you just blank it out? I used to blank them out. However, the reason I don't anymore is because I was wasting a lot of ink or permanent marker if I use that. Hey! I didn't order that one. They've given me something for free. But okay, so this is what I ordered. I think this cost me about £10 or something. But this is in really good condition. This is Jamiroquai. Feels just like it should. 12-inch single. So on this one we have the album version, which is the one I'm interested in. Then the Mark Ronson. Mark Ronson did a remix of Jamiroquai Feels Like It Should. That's interesting. That's interesting. And we have Tymo Mass remix as well. But yeah, there they are. That's interesting. Mark Ronson remix. There we go. Just gonna in a paper sleeve. It's in pretty good. It's still in really good condition. Really nice condition. The good thing about these ones is that this was released at a time where vinyl records, you know, basically didn't exist practically. You had to, you know, find them in specialist shops or special order them. So the ones that were released in this time period, are very collectible and normally pretty expensive, but also they're normally in really good condition because they were bought by collectors and kept by collectors who are, you know, selling some of them off now. So yeah, I will put that in there, keep it nice and safe. So yeah, that was. Is there anything else in here? No, it's just cardboard. Okay. But yeah, very nice. And then they've sent us something else. This. And I did not order this, but they've gave me it anyway. 20 fantastic hits by the original artists. Okay, I recognise the Bees Gees. I recognise that. What year is this, though? What year is this? Oh, I just noticed there's a sticker on here that says $1.99, so that's how much it originally was. Don't know. Bees Gees is the only one I recognise on this, but I can't seem to find a copyright date on this. So yeah, this one I might keep, I might sell. It was something that was given to me for free. It's in very nice condition though, but I don't. Oh, there's the year, 1970. Okay, that copyright is on 1972. Is there any later? So, according to the copyright date, this has to have been. I mean, I could tell it was the 1970s, but yeah, 1972 is the latest copyright date on there. So it was released in the 1970s. It was released at least in 1972 or later, probably 72 at some point. But yeah, this music, not really interested in this. Really, but you know, it's. I mean, I just can't complain about it. It's a freebie. And I just noticed I just put that Jamiroquai Feels Society Sugar vinyl away in here without putting it in its sleeve first. I put the inner sleeve just straight in there. Yeah, put it in there first. Which this should give us a bit added protezione. But yeah, overall, like basically, it's very happy with these to add to the collection. The collection is getting a little bit cramped, almost. We're starting to get there where I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking about, you know, things are gonna have to move around at some point. But yeah, I mean, there's still at least, you know, maybe an inch of space left for some records, and that sounds like a lot. However, it's not. Trust me, it's not. But yeah, and that's it for today. So yay. Okay, so it's the 21st of February. I'll pack here. This is from M&S, and this cost £27, and it is. A new cardigan. Okay, interesting material. I thought it would be more woolen, but we'll see. Should fit. I mean, it's a cardigan, it should fit, but this one, I've been looking for a cardigan for a while. This isn't the ideal one, but it does have, you know, it's a colour. It's not. I would have preferred a wine coloured one, but to be honest, this one's all right. But the main thing is, oh, them buttons are stiff. There we go. The main thing is also this one has what I require is pockets. Yes, I like my cardigan to have some pockets. So we'll see if this fits or not. I'm at it. Come on, there we go. Yeah, the other ones I've got are like a thick knitted cardigan, so yes, this goes for hair. It's got a Marxy sort of smell to it, but yeah, there we go, it does fit. So there we go. Unfortunately, as soon as I bought this, it started getting warmer the past couple of nights as soon as I ordered it, so yeah, it might not see use immediately, but we'll see. But there we go. Okay, so today is the 16th of Feb. So first thing I've got to show you is I was in B&M actually yesterday. I forgot to show this yesterday, but I picked up another one of these. Yeah, because really it was a really good price. Unfortunately, this one was actually, the seal was already cut. So yeah, that was unfortunate. It was the only one they had. But they said they wrote it on the receipt to make sure that if anything was wrong, then that was clearly said. But yeah, if you don't know what this is an LED ring light. I think this is a 10-inch one. The one I'm currently using, just to put it into perspective, that's a 6-inch one, and this is a 10-inch. And actually, to be honest, this is really good value. If you can still find this at your B&M, it was part of their Christmas range, so I'm not sure if it's still available, but it was part of their Christmas range, so they might still have some left maybe. But honestly, this little adapter bracket here, this thing is all metal. This is, apart from this section here, that's for adjusting. But yeah, that's really heavy and solid. You got a phone adapter, because basically you can put your phone there. But to be honest, if you're starting up a YouTube channel, you know, put your phone in there with this ring light. Pretty good. So I won't be using this. I'll just be using the ring light. Thankfully, it's got a standard 1/4-inch tripod mount, as well as this bendy thing. I'm not really sure what that's for. But then this, I actually bought one of these before. This is actually a pretty good tripod. This, particularly if you're going to be vlogging. If you're going to be vlogging, then this tripod, even on its own, this tripod is pretty good, because it can obviously split the feet like that. But then it makes a pretty good carry handle, to be honest. It makes a very good carry handle. But yeah, nothing really bad to say about this. It has an elastic band around it, but again, you know, there you go. And this does feel, I mean, to be honest, you can get the same thing on eBay, or on, you know, Alibaba, or AliExpress and whatnot. Yeah, but to get the tripod and everything included at the price I got this at, I think I got this for less than a tenner. Actually, it might have been reduced to a tenner. But if I just plug it in. And this is just a laptop USB port. So there we go. So just to show, orange, white, and then both of them together just adds a little bit more light. There you go. Just adds more light to the scene, and to the point where I'm gonna leave this thing on. Actually, I'm gonna put the tripod on there. And I am going to leave this on now. To be honest, it kind of also looks like a hot shoe, a cooled shoe, I should say, mount there. So, to be honest, you could probably, with an adapter, actually mount it to your camera. There we go. That one's a bit further away. That one's about 2 feet away from me, but it does add quite a bit more light, actually. So it gives it a more even spread. But on a pinch, the one I've got there, the 6-inch one, is fine for most things. But if you want to lit, you know, generally you should really have 2, just because it gives a bit more even light. But anyway, this is something that actually did come today, so hooray. Oh god, is this pull tab is not, oh well, nope, no, this pull tab is not gonna cooperate, or is it? Not quite in one go, just mostly. Put that in the recycled bin bag. Just gotta check to see if there's any invoice. I'm not sure, this could be one of few things. Okay, and it just completely fucking slid right out. So, this is Robbie Williams' Rude Box. And yeah, here it is. And okay, so this is I think this cost me about a tenner from a discography, I think it's called. So yeah, interestingly, I don't know if this is how it was originally packaged or what. No, it wouldn't have been. Okay, so I get a free sleeve. Hooray! Unfortunately, they've put that sticker on the actual record sleeve, which again is a bit annoying. But here we go. Robbie Williams Rude Box. Now there are actually a couple of different versions of Rude Box you can get. In fact, I think there's 4 off the top of my head that I can think of. Again, first thing to do, actually, should probably give this a bit of a dust go. Oh please, sir. But as I said, there's different versions. However, there's only 2 versions you can get of Robbie Williams Rude Box, where it actually has the regular version on there, because there's a 12-inch single like this that just has remixes of the song. It doesn't have the original version or the album version. Then there's the actual Rude Box album, which has all 16 songs on LP, but that is pretty rare, and when you do find it, it costs about between 200 and I've seen it go for £400, so it does cost a lot. This version here, which I was unaware of, so this green version, on the track listing on the back you can see track B2 on side 2, so track 2 on side 2 is the album version of Rude Box, which is a much cheaper way of getting the song, because I do really like Rude Box. There is a slight difference actually between the album version and the single version. The single version is slightly shorter, and the album version is slightly longer, but the lyrics of the song are exactly the same. It's just at the end, it just has a slightly different outro bit. It doesn't just immediately stop, it sort of fades out. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Again, I'm a bit annoyed at that sticker. Like, if it was on the sleeve, fine, but because that on there, it's just a bit bloody irritating. But there we go. There we go. So, yay, Robbie Williams. So, I will listen to that in a bit. So, yay. Okay, so it's the 18th of Feb today. Yeah, basically. Got a few packages to unbox, so let's get on with it. There we go. Putting bloody tape over the bloody pull tab. Yeah. So yeah, this is a 7-inch. Yeah, it's been put in a 12-inch box. But anyway, this, if we adjust the camera forward, this is Robbie Williams' Sin 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 7-inch single. And oh, I think, is this a gate? No, it's not. It's a very thick card. I think that's 100. Yeah, that's a 180 gram single. So on one side is Sin Sin Sin, and on the other side is Our Love. Okay. Very thick card, this. Very, very thick card. Just noticed that it's coming away at the side there a little bit. So what I'm going to do is do what I normally do and grab. Come on, there we go. Before I knock everything off, which I tend to do in these videos. Thankfully, I've got 7-inch sleeve. There we go, so that should give it some protection. So yeah, there we go. This cost me £6 total, including the delivery, so pretty good price for this actually, because this one can get a little bit expensive, not too bad, but I have seen it go for like £15-20 before, so £6, yeah, it's a pretty decent deal for it. Anyway, we've got a few packages from the Amazon. Again, much bigger box than it needs to be, but here we go. So this is Silvo, which is basically, you know, a different brand of brass or metal polish, which I got off Amazon. That was £2.50. Again, look at the size of that, and look at the size of that. This should be, there we go, a few metal springs, and those will be for project I'm working on. And finally, wow, this is bigger than I thought it would be. So this is a replacement bag for a Henry Hoover. However, this one is a one with a zip, so it can be reused over and over again. So basically it means this costs, I think, about £7. So this basically means you don't have to constantly keep, you know, buying the bags over and over, or do what I do and just empty them out through that one hole. Unfortunately, the bag that's in it is made out of cardboard, so you know, you can only do that so many times before the bag literally just starts to fall apart. But yeah, there we are. That was today's packages, so yay.